What's up guys, Tim Wilson from Tim Wilson UK here, and welcome back to the golf club, and also welcome back to the 4 Nations. This is event number 3 and this is a home turf defence round. So this is my course, so it's Royal Birkdale. This was my choice for England's turf, or England's home course. And what's happened in this particular round is that all 4 guys, myself included, early 1981 representing Scotland, Cathalos 1991 representing Ireland, and Enforcer 3891 representing Wales, we are going to be playing a round on Royal Birkdale. The benefit that I've had over the other guys is because it is my home course, I've been allowed to practice. Now I have to say, the practice has given me mixed results. I played a round on each of the 4 different pin sets. Pin set 2 yielded the best score. I didn't choose pin set 2, I chose pin set 3. I've played a few holes as practice holes since then, and I am not swinging well at all. So I'm not holding out much hope, but let's get the round underway nonetheless. A couple of the guys have played already. Phil, Enforcer 3891, he's posted a good score. He's actually currently in the lead. And Lee, early 1981, he has also posted his round. I believe that Cathalos 1991 is just about to start playing his round. So he may be finished before me, I may be finished before him. But nonetheless, let's get this round underway. Alright, so as you can see there, we're playing off the blue tees, which is the furthest tees back. The other guys have had some varied wins. You know, anything from 10, 15 mile an hour, you know, 10 to 15 mile an hour, 16, 17 mile an hour, and it's dropped all the way down to sort of 3, 4, 5 mile an hour. So it is varied, and I think Lee had very, very similar wins to Phil. So I'm just going to take them as they come. You know, whatever the wind is, it is. There's nothing you can do about it. You just got to play within the wind settings that are given to you and play to the best of your ability. So let's get this round underway. As I say, I haven't been swinging the club very well at all, but we're off the tee on the first pretty well. That should be... I've just got to hope it doesn't actually run out, because that's going to be a long old shot. We've got a fair bit of movement there from the left-hand side. And we've got Shane in here again. My goodness me. Just give me a second, guys. I really need to drop these guys out of here. And I want to try, while we're on here, and get it so nobody actually joins my round. How can I do that? Social. Must be social. Auto add friends off. There we go. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm in the middle of a society event, so I just want to make sure that I give it the concentration that it deserves. Pulled that a little bit. I'm hoping the wind's going to help me out here. Looks like it is. 128. Put it fairly close to the flag. Alright, it's a good start to the round. That's a birdie. Alright, I know what both of those guys scored, but I'm going to keep that to myself. You guys can see it unfold. If you haven't already watched their videos, you may very well have watched their videos already, so you know what they scored. They've both posted really, really good rounds. Alright, we're away nicely on the second hole. Be good if it didn't hit that bank. Alright, so we're slightly on the bank, so the ball is going to have an uphill lie and it's above my feet. So not a lot going great on this one. See if the wind pulls that back straight as it got the legs. That's okay. It's going to be within 10 feet. 11 feet actually. Slightly uphill. So that's back-to-back birdies. 1 and 2. I'd like to try and make up for the last round where I actually came last in the previous event. I came second in the first event, last in the previous event. Myself and Phil are yet to win an event. Cathalos 1991, Core Hills actually won an event. He won last week's event and Lee won the first event at Pebble Beach. Alright, so we're away nicely here. Wow, that is probably the longest drive I've hit on this hole so far. Did have a 12-mile-an-hour wind behind me. Bite. Okay, we got another good opportunity for a birdie here. And that's 3 from 3, so going along beautifully at the moment. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going. Ooh, wind's picked up 15 mile an hour now, so it's going to start to get a little tougher. That may even be too short. You know what, the longer I wait for this, I think it may even get worse, so let's just go for it. That wind is going to push that way right. And it's long. I could do with this actually falling off the green. Yeah, we are not going to be birdieing this one, I don't think. Really difficult to judge that. Alright, let's see if we can get this close to the hole. Should start to move to the right a little bit. That should be okay for me to pick up the par. Can't see any movement there. Yeah, okay. Picked up the par. That was a tough shot with a wind that picked up to 15. Made that one very, very tricky. Let's see what the wind is now. Hole 5. 13 mile an hour. Alright, so I have gone for this one before, really tried to push it out there, but I think I'm going to play conservatively this time. Don't think that's going to get to the bunker. It's kicked left. That's going to be around about 50, 65 yards, somewhere around there. 55. Right. Should be good enough to be within about 6 feet. Okay, 4 under par. Toughest hole on the course and into the wind, so this is going to be very, very tough. It's going to play brutally tough into a 15-mile-an-hour wind. Couldn't have hit it any straighter. It's going to be a long shot into this green because that's only going to be about 250, 260. Oh, it's actually dribbled on a little bit. Almost 280 yards, but look at that. That is into a 14-mile-an-hour wind. Toughest hole on the course. I think this is just about getting this up on the green. If it gets anywhere near the flag, that's a bonus, but that is... it's on. Is it going to hold, though? Because there is a false front on this green. I think that's going to roll all the way off. Yeah, that's not too bad though. I'm not too displeased with that. It's still 4 under par through 6, so we're going along okay at the minute. Can't grumble too much with the round at the moment. Alright, now we just need to tap this in. Get this hole out the way. Stroke index 1. Ooh, I thought I'd missed that for a minute. We stay at 4 under par through 6 holes now. We've got another par 3 into a 15-mile-an-hour wind. 192, 189. That's probably playing 184. Let's see if it's got enough legs to get there. The wind is so very strong. Okay, we've got 14 feet. Let's see if we can get this one in. This would be a nice one to get. Is it downhill? Slightly downhill. 14 feet. Oh, not enough. I even edged it a little further over. Not quite enough. So 4 under through 7. I haven't hit a birdie for a little while now, so it'd be nice to get one. I know we've got some par 5s on the back 9. Putting that right on the far right hand side of the fairway. Going to allow the wind to do its work. That should bring it all the way back into the middle of the fairway. Here you can see it's doing all the work for me. Let's hope it comes to rest on a nice flat section of grass. It's not. That is on the far right hand side, probably where I didn't really want to be, because look at that for a lie. That is horrific. I'm hoping that slope and the wind are going to counteract one another. Has that gone straight? That could work out alright. Needs to bite. That's not too bad from where I was. That lie was horrible. It wasn't in the rough, it was on the fairway, but it was still a horrible lie. 11 feet. That's another one. That's 5 under par. So we're going along okay. It's 5 under through 7, I think it is now. 5 under through 8. I do apologise. Right, I'm going to have to go over here just to keep this in the fairway. I might go a little bit further over. That wind should bring that back into the fairway. It's going to hit that bank and kick forward. Yeah, gets a beautiful bounce. Right, once more, that slope and the wind should counteract one another. We got 93 yards to the pin, probably playing 95. I'm going to add some yardage to this wedge. I want to just leave that. I'm so tempted to just leave that where it is, because I think that wind is going to straighten the effect of the slope. I was going to say, that is assuming I hit it straight, which I haven't done. It's not the end of the world. It's not a million miles away from the flag. It could have been closer. I did hit a slow there. Turn, turn, turn. Alright, so we finished the front nine 6 under par, so that is a great start to the front nine. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. 6 under par through the front. Wow, this is so tempting to just give this some absolute beans. 7-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to get a kick off the bank, no matter what. Fast on the backswing, so that's going to take some oomph out of the shot, but it is going to be on the fairway. There we go. And it is going to slow down. So that didn't work out too bad. I did have a fast backswing. Got a little ahead of myself there. Was a little bit worried that I was going to muck that up, and I did muck it up to a certain degree. Alright, 85 yards. Got the slope pushing it left, got the wind pushing it right. Oh my goodness me, how did that not go in the hole? Alright, 7 under par. We're heading in the right direction. We just got to try and keep it together because we're on for a good score here. Another great drive, nice and straight. As I say, I did play a couple of little practice holes before this, and I wasn't swinging in the club well at all. But that's okay, I'm happy with that. 300 yards, it's on a flat piece of fairway. That's the thing that really kills you on Birkdale, is the slope. So I want to try and keep this as much as I can in the wheelhouse. Another good shot. Has it got the legs? It's going to come up a little bit shy, but it means we are going to have an uphill putt by the looks of it. It's going to turn at the end. Let's put it there. I don't think I've given that enough. Yeah, I did give it enough. I didn't think I'd given it enough beans. I probably gave it too much because it only really started to turn at the end. It's in for the par. I'll take a par. I know I've got a couple of par 5s, as I say. I've got a par 5 on the 15th and a par 5 on the 17th. But that's only going to get me to 9 under if I birdie those. So I still need another couple of shots in there. 185 to the flag. Sorry, 184 to the flag. played that pretty well. Is it going to have the legs? It is going to have the legs. Is it going to come off that bank? Come off the bank. Alright, absolutely pin high. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. 8 under par. Hole number 13, stroke index 2. So this is a tough hole. We need to try and get it into that area there. So I'm going to leave it where it is and hopefully it gets over that hump. Pushed it out to the left. I'm hoping that's going to hold the fairway. Further left the better, but we want a lie. We don't want... Ooh, what's that lie going to be like? Oh, is it in the green or is it in the red? I think that's going to be... That's going to go right a little bit. All right, 183 to the flag. 185. Hit a fast on the backswing. The question is, has it got the legs to get up that false front? I don't think it's going to get up there. Is it? No, it's not. That was what I was worried about. The fast backswing is completely what killed that. I think I parred stroke index 1, so if I par stroke index 2, I think that's going to be job done. Be happy to just walk away with a par on both of these holes. Ooh, left that a bit shy. It's going to be 6 feet to the flag. Ooh, I thought I'd missed it. Alright, par 3, then we get in... Oh, look, the wind has completely died. Right, hit that nice and straight. Question is it going to stop in time? Could have been a little bit closer. Probably took a little too much off of that. "13 feet, slightly uphill. Okay, we're in. We're at 9 under par. This is the first of the par 5s. Couldn't have hit that any straighter if I tried. That is going to be position A off the tee, I think. Yeah, and it stayed straight. No strange bounces off to the left or right. 303 yards. Let's see if we can get this nice and close. Ooh, I tell you what. 226. The problem is that I know that 2-iron, no matter how much loft I put on it, it doesn't seem to have too much of an effect. .205, I don't think it's going to get there. See what I mean? That it needs a bounce. It needs to check. Oh, I could do with an eagle here. I really could do with an eagle here. Yes! Yes! Alright, so that ties me for the lead. 11 under par. 3 holes to play. $118 to the flag. Did I add enough loft onto this? I think that answers the question. That's in. That's taken the lead. 12 under par. Par 5, second last hole. Let's see if we can pick up at least another birdie. I felt like that swing was a little shallow, but it's okay. It's going to be still 300 yards. So 270 to the flag. $263. We can definitely get there. Pushed it a little. Needs a bounce to the left, that's for damn sure. It's going to be a very, very long putt for eagle. Very long putt. And I think it's going to be downhill. Probably right to left. Yeah. 2 inches downhill. So not a lot of change in elevation, but it's going to swing from the right all the way. That's enough. That's enough. That will take me to 13 under par with the 18th hole to play. Alright, final hole. Let's see if we can keep this together, because this would be nice to put a really nice score on the board. So, once more, very much like the other guys, mixed wins. I started off with some really... Oh, don't do that to me. Come on. I started off with some really mixed wins, and then we ended up with very few, or very little wind. I think it's all about just playing the safety shot here. That might even get on the green. Yeah, that is going to be a monster of a putt though. So, question is, how close can we get this putt? That's the $1 million question. It would be a shame to drop a shot on the last hole. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen here? Let's just hit it straight up there. It's 67 feet. It's 1 foot uphill. Ooh. It's going to go past a good 15 feet. I've got 12 feet coming back, and that is not an easy putt, so may drop a shot on the final hole. I'm not going to be too displeased if I do. Yeah, we are going to drop a shot on the final hole. That's all because of the bunker, but that should put me in the lead. Even with a bogey in there, that will put me in the lead at 12 under par in the clubhouse. I'm not sure where the Core Hill Cathalos 1991 has played yet, but 12 under par puts me at the top of the leaderboard for the time being. Guys, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this, not only for the fact that I got 12 under par, it's the fact that I was swinging a little bit better. I'm at least going to come out of this in second place. Potentially even first, depending on how Core Hill plays. But if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Leave some comments in the box below. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell to the right of it if you want to get notified when any new videos get posted up online or when I'm streaming live. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching me trying to defend England's turf. Hopefully I can manage it. Only time will tell. Take care. See you soon. Bye now.